Pig, pig. Pig, pig. Good morning, everybody. Chad, Doss Farms. Oh my goodness. I was out talking to my dad on the phone. The pigs got so tired of waiting on me to bring them food, which I'm still early, but they got so tired of waiting on me to bring food, they just laid down. Oh, there's Mama Izzy. Oh, she feeling it. Sheep, sheep. Dolly. Woo, look at that view. What the heck? I just mowed the other, like 48 hours ago I mowed. Then he's pop up out of nowhere. I can't wait to paint that fence black. Wiener! Look how he sits. Can't even tuck his feet under him. Whew. All right, let's get some sheep and pigs some food. Ready? All right, listen, I got a pretty good look right now. Izzy is definitely pregnant. Those are pregnancy teats. She bred. So he's definitely intact, that's for sure. Dolly, Reba. Hey, Miss Ray put some medicine on her the other day, or yesterday, excuse me. Yep. We're hitting our nose on this, I think. So we got to figure something out. The reason we feed them in here, because some of you guys have said, why not get them bowls for the ground? If I put this food on the ground, the sheep aren't going to get nothing, and there's going to be a battle royale. We got to figure something out, because she's scraping her nose on this. Probably just, she's just trying to eat the last bit of it. You know what I mean? Like, look, she's got a little bit on her as well, on the front of her nose. But Dolly has a huge head. She's bigger than Reba, if you can't tell. So we're going to figure something out for her. Oh, and I've got fantastic news. Remember we put a deer blind down there next to the deer feeder. And I'm not kidding. Some of you guys, you came at me and you were like, that deer blind should have been out there a month ago. The deer ain't going to show up. Da-da-da. Listen, I've left equipment down there, used the cowboy bathroom down there. I've shot a snake down there. I've shot raccoons down there, and the deer come back within 24 to 48 hours every single time. Well, guess what, haters? Guess who showed up last night 48 hours later? Them deers. And they brought a friend. And I know she was a friend because she scurried along real quick. The deer that have been there before, when they hear the dogs bark, doesn't faze them. They know the dogs can't get to them. But the new deer, they're always real skittish. So, true story. Dappled willow. Dogwood. I don't think this thing's gonna make it, folks. I think it's, I don't know. I think it takes a special type of plant to live right here, you wanna be honest. I do. And see, when this thing sweats, our well house, when it sweats, condensation goes this way. So I wonder if whatever's here just needs a ton of water, because we all know anything in the willow family loves water. And this dude, we don't even touch it. And it's just straight ripping. That's the consensus. What do you say, cows? Sky and Tipsy, Glory. Taters! What's up, buddy? Baby Blue. Man, look at that view. Oh, hey, we did hit part of the fence with some black paint yesterday. Just to test it. I think it looks pretty good. Yeah, a couple of those boards might need to be replaced. We'll work on that. Or we won't. The more rustic it looks, the more it looks like we meant for it to look that way. You know what I mean? Did you see them things? Chickens! What do you say? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. Attaboy. Tell him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 birds. 14 birds. Sheriff. What do you say, bud? He's not too sure right now. I think he can probably see his reflection. He's not sure. Okay, take it easy, buddy. Whoa. We're looking for red heads. All right. We're safe. If any of them had black heads, we'd be in trouble. Golly, where'd they come from? I can't even count them. I mean, there's like 50 of them. That's crazy. Well, good news. You're all safe. Well, I'm not sure when this started, but watch this. I don't even feed them anything. That's too funny. You guys lost your nuggets last night because you said this was paint, but clearly it looks like paint, but made for wood. Natural base, must be tinted, which we got it tinted black. Anybody getting dizzy? It's stained. I actually said that at the end of the video, but some of you guys comment before you watch the whole video. I can't believe he's painting that fence. That's gonna rot. No, it's not. It's not paint. It's stain. Okay? It is. I know what I'm doing. I've heard of the internet. I use it to research. Here's another cool thing we learned. Apparently, to test whether treated lumber is ready to be stained or not, all you gotta do is pour a little water on it, and if it evaporates in less than 10 minutes, it's dry. The wood is dry. All this wood is the same age. So we're gonna see how long it takes, okay? All right, we're gonna take a little walk, and if we come back, we'll see if that's soaked in or not. If it's soaked in, that means the wood's dry and it's ready to be stained. If it's still there, that means we need to wait a little bit. And that is according to Google Pants, and you can't argue with Mr. Google Pants. Let me tell you something, man. If you tell a bunch of people on the internet that you're gonna take the straw your wife bought for decorations down to the front gate for her, and you tell a bunch of people on the internet that in a video, and then you don't do it, you better sleep with one eye open, because they're coming, okay? Some of y'all, between my mama and Miss Ray, I understand. I was raised right. I know how to treat a woman. But listen, just because I forgot to take the straw down, I said I was going to take down, doesn't mean you need to come at me with pitchforks. Hang on, let's go check it real quick. Not quite yet. Still got half the time. If it doesn't work, like it may not be ready, and that's okay. But what I want to test is we want to put some on the back fence, which that wood's been there for over a year, all of it. Even the one that's a different color. It was all laying right here. I'm 110% positive that is not how she'll want those. So we're just gonna leave them there and send her a picture and let them know they're down here. Is Miss Ray gonna move these when she gets down here? Shout out to the new trash service, man. This kid was here at 6:45 this morning, picking up our trash. If you know, you know. Well, looky there. It's not dry up here yet. I'm still gonna stain it. You know me. Man, that looks good. Good morning. Figures you'd be the loudest, brother. How's everybody doing? MJ, I was talking to Miss Ray last night. I gotta be real honest. You're kind of tiny. Yeah, did you know that? You're tiny. Blue, what's up, buddy? So true story, we had a steer that kept getting stuck in our hay ring. The hay ring bolts together in 3 pieces. I actually took it down one time so he could just walk around it and get to the hay, and he still got stuck in the only remaining side. Like, think of it like this. What if both doors were open on this side by side and you couldn't figure out how to get in without getting stuck? That's what he did. So we ate him. His name was CJ, and he was 26 months old when we ate him. MJ here will be 24 months, March 5th. And I bet you he isn't, man, if he's 500 pounds, he's 501 and a half. But CJ at 26 months was 1,026 pounds. No, 1,012, excuse me. This guy, there's no way March 5th of 2026, he's gonna weigh 1,000 anything. You're so little. Look, your little sisters are behind you. Like, she's 6 months younger. She's 3 months younger, and they're as big as you. They're as big as you, Squirt. Goodness. Whew. There we go. There we go, there we go. Oh, I've got some errands to run. They won't drink this if this is full. See how you can see through that? It's just got iron on the bottom. But our filters arrived, so I'll be able to change those filters and get that iron back out of the water. But one of our good buddies and resident plumber, Rob Sladen, who you guys know and you've seen in the comments for years, he messaged me and he said, hey, by the way, remember, When those filters fail, that means there's some iron that's able to get in our ranch line. So don't be shocked if for a little bit you still see iron, because it's got to come out of the PEX line first. Like, the filters are going to stop what's going through it now, but what got through it before the filters, when the filters were full, is still in the ranch line. So we might still see some red, but it won't be much. It'll clear up. What he was saying is, he was like, hey, don't, just remember, if it's your first time changing filters, just spooked 2 donkeys. They move really quick when they're spooked. First time changing a filter, there's always a little bit of bleed over from the last time the filters were full, if that makes sense. So appreciate you pointing that out, Rob, because I might have been a little bit perplexed as to why we still had some red residual. Gosh, sky is getting big. Goodness. Easy. Golly, I mean, look at that. She's almost a year old. No, she is a year old. She was born in June. Fiona. Oh, this quickly becoming one of my favorites right there. That is just, I just love the face. I do. Even more than Gracie, I'm sorry. Annie's face is just beautiful. B-E-A, beautiful. What do we say, little one? What do we say? What's it say? What you think? You got some milk on your face. Yep, you got some milk on your face. Oh, baby Tinkle. Just giving everybody a once over. Make sure, kind of taking roll call. There's Glory. Look, what? Blue. What's funny is that's not the first time I've seen you eat like that. I have no words. 0 words, Blue. What in the world? Is that how you get so gross? Look at the berries on his head. Golly. Princess. MJ, good to see you. Taters. What's up, buddy? What's up? Everybody's looking good. Looking good, looking good. How close can I get? Oh, that's it. Yeah, it's getting close to time to figuring out a way to wean everyone. Sky and Blue, more particularly. But honestly, with all the food we don't have to wean them like we did. And with all the food we've got, meaning the hay, and the fact that we didn't have a horribly dry season like last year, they're not looking too bad. What I mean by that is Tipsy, more specifically. Tipsy does not look like she's being pulled down by her calf, if that makes sense. Big, healthy, strong cow. Even though the baby is huge, Tipsy doesn't look like she needs food. You see what I'm saying? Last year, that real dry spell, Nellie really got pulled down by Honey, but Honey was huge. I'm actually interested to see if Sky here winds up being bigger than Honey, because Honey is still huge. So it'll be interesting. But man, don't that look good? Don't it look good? I love it. The sprayer arrives tonight, and we're going to give it a go. Everybody's got mixed feelings on paint, brush, sprayer, to spray or not to spray. Everybody's got mixed feelings. What is that? What is that? It looks like a little Ricky. A little raccoon went through it. What in the world, dude? Just go under it. Why'd you got to go through it? I think what we're going to do is spray it and then roll it back, basically. So you spray it just to get the initial coating, and then you can roll it much easier, because you got to think about, like, a sprayer is going to get in here real easy. You're not going to get in there with any kind of roller. And I know there's whiz rollers, but you got about a inch gap right there. But a sprayer is just going to be like, sounds just like that. Yeah, I'm excited. So tomorrow, probably going to be a paint day. So who knows, maybe our treated lumber up front will dry out by tomorrow. Hey, hey, hey. Check it out. Woohoo! We'll see how she does. Probably tomorrow though, or of an evening. Like right now, it's currently 89 degrees. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And the back fence that needs painted first, stained, is in direct sun. I mean, you're just setting yourself up for punishment. There's a little bit of a breeze. It's kind of nice. But in the mornings, if it's like 58, 59 degrees, that's when you do it right there. That's when you do it. So give me a little time to get acquainted with it, and then we'll give her a go. Oh, buddy. Snake. Mr. Snake. I think we're okay. So there's a camera in here to keep an eye on the pipes at night, like when we're snoozing. I'm always really nervous, like when the camera goes off. All right, so here are the filters. Guys, this is ridiculous. I don't know who keeps coming in here and replacing the bleach and the water jugs, and then you just leave them in here. This is like 18 months worth of, what is that? Ew, wait, dude. Ew, wait. I mean, that's just nuts. Let's get all this out of here. That's nasty. I'm really surprised there's not a snake in here. Yep, there's my camera. So if I'm doing this right, well, first I want to shut the water off. So that kills the ranch line. There's no water in the ranch line. This stops it from coming the other way. It's not really like necessary, but it does stop it. Actually, I think I'm going to leave that open. Oh, right in the face. Stop it. All right, give her a quick twist. That wasn't too bad. Hot dog. All right, to keep from making a mess, how do I do this? Probably gonna make one. Get these off of here. They're kind of tipped. They kind of hang in. Hang on. Woo. Uno, dos. I would imagine there's an order to these. I don't know. But if I pretend like there's not, someone will say there is, like the iron one needs to go in front of the other one. So here, let me shut that off. We'll see. Hang on. Watering my dogwood right now. There's the new ones. You guys aren't going to believe this, man. Look at that, dude. Whew, hang on. Look at that. Look how much iron could have been in the cow's water. That's nasty. Look at that. So, Miss Ray is my witness. These filters, did I bring the box? No, I unboxed them. These filters say 6-month lifespan, but we're going to start changing them a little sooner than that. So it might be 300 a year instead of 150 a year. It's also relative to how much water you use entirely and how much iron you have in your water. Does that make sense? Like, you can't compare to what we do because my cows get, 150 gallons of water a day. I mean, right now, Miss Ray's over there with the pigs, giving them pumpkins and apples, and they're just playing in the water. So like, it's running, it's constantly running. So let me get these rinsed out. So this is the house line. We'll just fill that up. Rinse it out. Ready? Oh, dude. How many of y'all saw that coming? All right. So you're going to see this O-ring right here, but there's also one there. There's 2 of them. That's how it came from the factory. So that's how I'm installing it. If you don't like it, order your own. Uh-oh. That's what I get for not paying attention. Hand tighten first, and we'll just get the other one on, and we'll give them both a 1/4 turn. You don't want to go too tight, because if you do, you can strain those O-rings. What you're looking for is when you turn the water on, there's no leaks. That's all we care about. So it's filled, and I've got pressure because this is off right here. So I don't see any leaks. There we go. Back in bee's knees. I could totally be a water filter repair, replace, and service man. I even Googled how to check these. Did you know they have like a checks and balances, like a self-test? I even know how to do that now. What'd you give them?
18 pounds of apples.
18 pounds of apples.
Yep.
Oh man, that's why we put an iron filter in it. That right there. Get it, buddy. Oh, we're swimming. We're swimming.
He's the funniest.
Yeah, this one here.
Yeah, the red one.
We wouldn't even know if there was iron in the water if he was in it.
He's hilarious.
Look at the jewels on that guy.
Oh yeah, Izzy's definitely bred.
Oh, she's bred. Izzy.
She's very, very, very lazy lately too.
Very lazy.
Yeah.
Just
She ate
lethargic.
all the apples she wanted, and now she's done.
My goodness. Sheep, sheep. Hey, what y'all doing? What are you doing? Huh? Gosh, your poor nose. Quit it. Remember, Ray put medicine on him yesterday. Reba, what are you doing? Are you licking the wall? Are you being weird? Don't make it weird. You get it?
You can't walk in wet rubber flip-flops.
Sure you can. You just fall down. Whew. Well, you can't even see it from that angle. So we're finally planting this little black diamond crepe myrtle, but it's not actually black diamond. It's like jet red, right?
Yeah, bright red.
So.
Something like that, but I just cut it back. I don't want to cut like too much because look at all this new growth. That's crazy.
I think I've been planting things too deep, and I would plant it up that way because it's going to run. Plant it or water it, you know what I mean? I think I've been planting stuff too deep, and then it like can't breathe, basically. I didn't know that plants, you can't cover the top roots. Now, I'm not saying I've been burying them like, you know, if this is the ground level, I'm not saying I've been putting the plant down here, but you're supposed to mound it and give it a chance. We've also been using like potting soil, potting mix, garden mix. And to be honest, I think it's like, I think it's hindering the plant from what I've been reading, because if your soil is vastly different than what you're feeding it when it first starts out, it's kind of a shock when it grabs hold of the earth and it's like, whoa, there's not as much in here. I got to slow down. But then it's already committed to that food that you've given it and it can't hang. But this is that bare spot out here where we had a bunch of stumps right there. We got a bunch of stumps over there. It's right out our bedroom window though. So I think it'll be really pretty. This is like a legit crepe myrtle. Like this will go 15 feet tall,
15 foot, yeah.
6 feet wide. So I think it'd be really pretty to look out, and we'll have our eastern white pine there. Crepe myrtle right there.
Hopefully it survives.
Yep, hopefully we don't kill it. But yeah, this right here, once this died, there could be 10 copperheads in here. I don't know. But once the
I ain't gonna find out.
Yep, once the frost hits, we'll smooth this out and we'll make it to where we can mow this next year. So I'm excited. But that's the same soil that eastern white pine's planted in. Like, I doubt the earth is that much different than that right there. Sure, somebody will tell me it is. What you doing? What's it doing, dog? Man, it got warm today. Goodness. See, look how pretty that is. I just left you. We were standing by that crepe myrtle. We just planted that. Boy, look at all the bird duty on that. Looking so good. Look at the Piggly Wiggly. Who knows what they're getting into. Moo cows. Look how good they look behind that black fence. Glory making everybody move. Needs a haircut so bad. I tell you what, it's an awkward time of year, man, when it's 55, 60 degrees in the morning and then it's 86 by 2 1/4. That is just nuts, man. Nuts. Oh, the chickens got some pumpkin too. They got a big pumpkin. Goodness. I want to thank you guys who are with us day in and day out. I want to thank you when you tell us down below you love the daily uploads, because it's not easy to do this. It's really not, I shouldn't say it's not easy. I'm filming what I'm doing. Ray and I, we'd be doing this whether we were filming today or not. But I mean, like, even just as simple as fixing the filters in the well house or taking down a dead tree like we need to back there. You know, we need to rearrange the corral. We need to paint. So the fact that you'll literally watch us do those things, it means the world to us, because then you're just hanging out, living vicariously through us, or you're learning with us, or you're teaching us. And we can't thank you enough. So we'll be here tomorrow. As always, peace. God bless.